Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be adding more to the TV and movie mass multiverse web. This is the series where I connect different movies, TV shows, uh, cartoons, at least one podcast, some anime, etc. to the same multiverse through crossovers, cameos, fictional brands, etc. Uh, yeah, let's get started. Going back to where we left off last time, just about. It might have been exactly... yeah, exactly where I left off last time. The Little Audrey shorts. Delete this. They connect to Harvey Street Kids, which was later renamed to Harvey Girls Forever. Just decided I'd have both. From 2018, Little Audrey is one of the main characters of Harvey Street Kids. I think that's her. Yeah, looks right. And it did not pan out as much as I thought it would. A lot of the stuff that connects is mainly comics, like old comics that these were also based on, but they actually got their cartoons, animated shorts, whatever, later on. And then obviously, like I said, Harvey Girls Forever, which is weird that there's a guy here. And I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. Excuse me. They changed it starting in season 2, and that started in 2019, so that's what I'm gonna put as the release year for this. Nope. 2019. So basically a spin-off, but it's just the same series with a new name, which I've added before in different areas. And there is only one thing to add here that either is not just another comic that doesn't have a TV show or movie to connect, or isn't already on the web somewhere, and that is Richie Rich from 1980, because the main character, Richie Rich, appears in Harvey Street Kids, or Harvey Girls Forever. I don't know what season it was in, so it's just going here. $19.80. Casper also showed up in one of these two. But obviously Casper's already in here somewhere. And then there's also Richie Rich from 1996. Moving on, we're going just a little bit away to Popeye Meets the Man Who Hated Laughter. should be right here. This connects to basically more than the Harvey Girls Forever thing does. More than I thought it would. Anyways, uh, first, Barney Google and Snuffy Smith from 1961. The main characters from this cartoon appeared in Popeye Meets the Man Who Hated Laughter. Go over here. Barney Google. (1961). Nope, wrong way. Moving. Well, staying here. But the next thing is Beetle Bailey from 1963, because Beetle Bailey appears in Popeye Meets the Man Who Hated Laughter. And then there was a special, a Bailey Beatles, Beetle Bailey special from 1989. So spin-off. There's something, I don't know. And lastly, before we move on, we've got The Captain and the Kids from 1938. It's a series of theatrical shorts. Characters from The Captain and the Kids uh, they appear in Popeye Meets the Man Who Hated Laughter. That is a mouthful. You know what? I should have added to my notes. I'm a little bit... Never mind. Never mind. I'll add it to the beginning of next episode. You'll see what it is. Keeping you in suspense. Anyways. Here we are. To the Flintstones. Pretty much gonna add it to any Flintstones thing here, but there seems to be a bit of space. Well, that's an arrow towards the Flintstones, so this way then. Or off of here. Or off of here. Yeah, it doesn't matter where. Uh, the Flintstones. There seems to be quite a few things that I either intentionally or unintentionally left out when connecting anything connected to the Flintstones. Hold on. Alright, number one. The Rebels from 2002, which is a spin-off of the Flintstones. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, the rest of this is just a bunch of Flintstone stuff that I missed, except for one thing that I'm actually gonna touch on right now. Fred and Barney meet the Shmoo. Um, this is kind of just a collection of episodes from either the Flintstones or maybe it was Fred and Barney, the Fred and Barney show or whatever that was, and the new Shmoo show. Uh, but they also kind of meet in the bumpers between the episodes, but those aren't really considered canon, kind of. I don't know. But then the Shmoo was actually incorporated into a later series in the Flintstones, so it still counts. So, right here. Fred and Barney meet 1979. I believe in December of 1979. Yeah, that works. Moving on. This is quite a bit of Flintstone stuff. So, next, A Flintstone Christmas, which is a Christmas special, of course. Hold up. $1977. Next up, The Flintstone Little Big League, which kind of looks like it's supposed to be maybe off of like the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, but they look a little bit younger than that. Pebbles and Bam Bam. Uh, again, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna bring it off, branch it off of the Flintstones. $1978. It's fine. Now we've got the Flintstones' New Neighbors from 1980. It's a special. Then we've got the Flintstones meet Rockula and Frankenstone from 1980 as well. Come on. Okay, you can move higher. Ooh, that's high enough. Oh, whoop. There we go. Also a special. Next, another special. Fred, the Flintstones, Fred's Final Fling. Hold on. 1980. Then the Flintstones Wind Up Wilma, 1981 special. Yeah, these parts are kind of the easy but also boring parts because there's stuff that, I mean, it makes the most sense that they connect, but it's stuff I haven't seen, so I don't have any interesting facts to say about them or anything. The Flintstones Jogging Fever from 1981, another special. Let's start down here now. Next up, the Flintstones 25th Anniversary Celebration from 1986. It's it's got segments that are live action and segments that are animated, and there are new animated segments that aren't just showing off stuff that's from. It's not like a clip show just showing past events. So I'm adding it, though not all parts of it do connect, of course. It's just going off of its anniversary celebration for like the animation of the. I don't. Nope. So if you don't think this connects, go ahead, let me know in the comments below. I would not argue, I'll just take it off, but for now this is staying here. Next up, we're moving over to, just briefly, the Flintstones Kids, which is like the baby versions. I don't know. It was a big thing in the 80s and 90s, I think. Where are we? There they are. There's a Flintstones Kids special. The Flintstones Kids Just Say No special from 1988. There. Now moving back. We've got a Flintstones Family Christmas from 1993. It's another Christmas special. Who is that? Now we're going over to the... Oh. I didn't get the picture for this one. We're going over to the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, because this is obviously Pebbles and Bam Bam in I Yabba Dabba Doo, a TV film from 1993 showing Pebbles and Bam Bam getting married. And it is after the events of the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, which they were teenagers, and I think they fell in love there, or obviously if they're getting married here. (1993). Yeah, that's fine. And then one that follows that up with Holly Rockabye Baby, which looks like Pebbles is having a baby. It was fast after this one, because it was in the same year. And now we've got a Flintstones Christmas Carol. I was a little worried about this one, wondering if they just used the characters to tell the Christmas Carol story, which they did, but the characters are putting on a play telling the story of the Christmas Carol. So it does connect well enough anyways. So right over here, I think I barely skimmed like the synopsis of this TV film. So if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Like I wouldn't connect if I had any like big Mickey Mouse section on this web. I wouldn't connect the Christmas Carol using Scrooge McDuck as Ebenezer Scrooge, and then the other characters there, because they are just playing the characters from a Christmas Carol. Anyways, next up, another TV film, The Flintstones on the Rocks. Looks like a horror film. From 2001. Next up, some educational films. Energy, a National Issue from 1977. Excuse me. And then I'm branching the next thing off of this because it's some more educational stuff. And the Hanna-Barbera educational film strips from 1977. It does look like there's other stuff in this that connects to other Hanna-Barbera properties and not just the Flintstones. The wiki that I was looking at, it just listed off a few of the film strips. It seems, anyways. That is misspelled in my notes. There, fixed. I need to double check this. Yep, that is how you spell that. Educational film strips. 1977. So specifically the Flintstones educational film strips are the ones that connect here. If there's anything that's not on this web that doesn't connect to if there's anything in the film strips, other than the ones that are Flintstones ones, regarding any shows that I don't have on this web, those don't count. So, I know I have a few Scooby-Doo, most Scooby-Doo things on this web, so the Scooby-Doo film strips should count, probably. And oh, that's the banana splits. I believe I just added those. So if there's anything other than these three things, unless there's more than these three things, I think we're good. Yeah, what was originally gonna be the last thing on in this episode is this direct to DVD or direct to video. I don't. It was listed as direct to video, but it was from 2015, so I assume it's direct to DVD. The Flintstones and WWE Stone Age SmackDown. Alrighty. Now on to the last thing, which again I touched upon earlier, branching off of Fred and Barney Meet the Shmoo, since he was added to the series, future Flintstone series. I'm going to be connecting the new Shmoo from 1979, because this was basically a spin-off of both the Flintstones and the new Shmoo. 1979. There we go. And this one came out in like September, while this one was December, I think. But I know this one came out first. So, anyways, so I am gonna leave this episode here. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go and I can't speak. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. I think I'm tired. There's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If I missed anything or I added something you think I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day. Bye.